Ladies and gentlemen, this time we ask that you please stand. Gentlemen, remove your caps. Direct your attention across the field to the Stars and Stripes, and join the Jesuit Heart and Central Catholic pep bands as we salute America with the playing of our national anthem. Thank you, Central Catholic and Jesuit High pep bands. And now we ask that the teams please assemble on the 45-yard line. Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? We have a special guest joining us this evening for this game between the two largest Catholic high schools in the Archdiocese of Portland. Please give a warm welcome to Archbishop Alexander Sample, the Archbishop of Portland and Oregon, who will lead us in a pre-game prayer.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Good and gracious God, you are the source of all goodness and of every blessing under the heavens. We give you praise and thanks for all of your gifts. We thank you for the gift of life itself, which comes from your hand. Above all, Father, we give you praise and thanks for that gift of new life, which you have given us in your Son, Jesus. We thank you for the beautiful day that you have given us in this wonderful time to come together for this friendly competition. Lord, we ask you to be with all of these players on the field today, Lord. Send your Holy Spirit to stir mightily in their minds and their hearts. Keep them safe during this game. Help them to be good in their sportsmanship toward one another. We ask that you bless all who have gathered here today. May this be a time, yes, Father, of a friendly rivalry, but also a time of unity. In a time of so much division, Father, so much anger and rancor in our culture, we ask that tonight in this friendly competition, still your unity will be present among us. We place this game then, Father, in your hands, as always, asking you to lead us and guide us. And all these things we ask through Christ our Lord. Amen. The Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. Gentlemen, shake hands.
Welcome back, sports fans, to JCTV, Jesuit High School student-led broadcast. I'm Dylan McGrain.
And I'm Sohan Gomdaraji. Tonight, the Crusaders are facing off against the Central Catholic Rams. The Rams are 1-1, coming off of a tough shutout loss to Lake Oswego last week. They're looking to bounce back and get a big win here at Cronin Field tonight. The Rams are indeed coached by Charlie Landgraf, a Jesuit alum, and they're currently ranked 3rd in the Mount Hood Conference and 21st in the state of Oregon.
Meanwhile, the Jesuit Crusaders are coming off a big home win against Tigard after losing Week 1 to Tualatin. They're coached by Ken Potter and currently tied for 4th in the Metro League and ranked 28th overall. Sohan, this is a rivalry that goes back a long time. Tell us about that.
Yeah, this Jesuit versus Central Catholic rivalry has been around for a long time, but the last time these two teams played was here on Cronin Field back in 2023, where the Crusaders unfortunately suffered a loss 28-6, and they're looking to bounce back tonight. On the field now, we have our captains, Jack Tungy, Cooper Wright, and Alex Kahn, representing our Jesuit Crusaders.
That 2023 season for the Central Catholic Rams, they went undefeated and won the state championship. So a big season for them, but the Crusaders looking to get a win here tonight. Both student sections showed out well. Huge thank you to the Archbishop for showing up and giving us that great prayer. Shout out to the bands for playing the national anthem, but these two teams are ready to go right now, Sohan.
Absolutely. As you can see, the entire student section is really packed, and it was nice seeing the good moment here where both teams were able to shake hands before the game and before the game kind of gets started and have that moment of unity together before we get kicked off with this big rivalry. And a win would be important for both teams here. I think it would set the foot in the right direction for not only Jesuit, but a Central win here would also be really good for both of these programs to move them up in the rankings, as we're a bit ahead of the game here as we look further down into the playoffs and the state championship if both of these teams hopefully will see each other again down the road.
As the captains shake hands, we want to take this opportunity to go over some of the key players for tonight's games. For Jesuit, Luke Ortner, the running back junior, ran for 568 yards last week on 74 carries, coming up one shy of the school record. Wide receiver and defensive back Jack Tungy is currently committed to Harvard. John Chang is a senior O-lineman committed to USD. Flynn Collins is a senior. He's an O-line and D-line committed to Williams College in Massachusetts. And what about Central Catholic, Sohan?
Central Catholic, they have a lot of stars on their team. Both of these teams are really senior and junior heavy, upperclassmen heavy, but they are kind of led by Robbie Long at number 15, their starting quarterback, along with Davion Curtis, who unfortunately is injured for this game here, starting wide receiver, but they also have a really good running back in Killian Sombe, and Seeger Milholland, the 3-star tight end who has been offered but has yet to commit to a school and is a senior this year.
This is going to be a great battle tonight. Jesuits' historical strategy of running the ball ground and pound is going to have to be pretty tough, pretty consistent against Central Catholic's defense. They're man all the time, and they're tough, Sohan. They play hard. They play well, and they're looking to get a big win. Yeah,
you're absolutely right, Dylan. I'm really looking forward to this matchup here. We have a couple of injuries on the Jesuit side. I'm really looking forward to see how we recover from those injuries. Starting linebacker and tight end, one of the main tight ends, Jacob Gorman, suffered a fibula. He broke his fibula last week, so he's unfortunately going to be out of the game. And we have a few other key injuries, so I'm looking to see how other seniors and other underclassmen, how they step up. Talafano is going to be stepping in for Gorman as the linebacker and the outside linebacker role. So it'll be an interesting matchup to see. Both of these teams are really getting to the injury point, and we'll see how they are able to overcome that.
Yeah, those early season injuries are a killer for both of these teams in this case, but just in general. Hopefully they can get back on the field soon.
Absolutely. Yeah, one of the things I'm looking for the Jesuit offense early on is to just get in the flow of a passing game. We've been relying a lot on Luke Ortner, who was nominated, Dylan, for the Sports Illustrated Athlete of the Week last week. And that was a huge honor to him. Shout out to him for that really amazing honor. And if we're able to get a passing game, we're going to look really dangerous in these coming weeks. And hopefully we're able to see a little bit of that in tonight's game here.
We're about set to kick this one away. Central Catholic is kicking off. For Jesuit in the backfield, we've got number 1, a senior, Roman Mallard, and number 19, that's Ethan Pang, the junior, are going to be returning the ball.
Both student sections on their feet. It's going to be a good one, Dylan. I feel the energy in the building right here.
Yep, they've got the opposing theme, Central in a lights off and Jesuit in a lights on. So,
no place I'd rather be, Friday Night Lights.
And here's the kickoff. Roman Mallett on the carry. Returns the ball to the 19-yard line. And here comes Jack Wilson, Jesuit's quarterback, to lead the offense.
Jesuit ball, 1st and 10 on about their own 20-yard line.
Jesuit offense is really led by their starting offensive line. And this is known as the franchise for a reason, led by a bunch of seniors, entirely all seniors as a matter of fact. Left tackle, we have Quinn Wicklow. Left guard, we have Flynn Collins. Center, Cooper Wright. Right guard, Lucas Cushman. And right tackle, John Ching here. So we'll see what the... And we have fullback Owen Vance in the backfield as well with Luke Ortner.
Hand off to Ortner. And he comes up just shy of a first down for the first carry of the night.
And the stop, number 33 is William Emerson, getting about 9 on that play.
2nd and 1 on the 29.
Yard.
Coaching the offense for Jesuit is Mr. Andreas here, and we have wide receivers Jack Tungy and Kyle Goodwin to the right.
Gives it to Goodwin. And
This is pass complete to number 5. That's Kyle Goodwin making the stop is Lisa Lundberg.
Looks like enough for a first down there, Dylan.
In on the play, good play. First down.
just enough to get that 1 yard.
On their own 30-yard
Rare
line.
passing play from Jesuit.
Yeah.
You don't see a lot of that, but I mean, that's a really good play just to get a couple of yards, when you need it. Goodwin's a guy who's just pretty strong, pretty athletic, and he can push through and get some yards.
Exactly. It's just get Wilson in action a little early, and easy screen, easy slants, anything to get him active. Looks like he's on the move here. He's pretty athletic. Let's see if he's going to do. Oh, he throws it out of bounds there. Good call. Looks like Tungy was covered out there. Smart decision to just throw it away.
It'll be 2nd and 10 now for the Crusaders.
In comes Nick Zervis, number 11.
Second and 10 on the 30 for the Jesuit Crusaders. Ortner again. Gets taken down. That's going to be about 3rd and 7 here for Jesuit.
Tackle made by number 66, Nate Ayaro.
Yeah, this seems like an obvious kind of passing play, but we'll see what they're able to do in terms of whether they're going to decide to do an outside zone run or something like that, or another inside zone run up the middle. But it looks like they have 3 wide receivers to the right.
Wilson drops back. Here's the throw. Caught by Zervis. And that is enough for the first down.
Complete.
Good decision there by Wilson. Looks like Zervis just sat down at the 42. Was able to get a quick throw out to Zervis. Enough for the first down. That's exactly what we want to see from Jack Wilson there. Just easy, quick decisions to keep the ball moving, keep the sticks moving, and get the opportunity to go for another play here.
Exactly. Jesuit wants to get him in a rhythm early. They don't want to rely too much on Ortner, especially in the first quarter. So as much reps as they can get Jack in, the better.
Absolutely. Looks like we got an I formation here. Owen Vance in the backfield. Pitch outside. Ortner's going to run. Oh, good cutback inside. Enough for about 4 yards here. Ortner's the type of guy who, he's smaller in size, Dylan. He's about 5'8", but he runs really hard for a smaller guy, and he's really shifty out there. I think that's one of the great traits about him. He's able to go and just avoid tackles, so we're lucky to have him here at Jesuit for sure.
Exactly. You're exactly right. He is shorter side, but he is strong. He gets low to the ground, and he is the guy that is going to fight for every single yard. As we saw last week, as we said earlier, came up one shy of the school record.
Another.
The throw to Tungi. And
Good catch.
he caught it.
Yeah.
For the first down.
That's what we like to see from Jack Wilson. He was able to move out on the pocket, move outside. Looks like he looks really accurate right now, which is good to see. Keeps the sticks moving, balls moving. Good balance of running an offense on this first drive early on.
Exactly. Great roll out there by Jack Tungi, the receiver, who, as we said earlier, recently committed to Harvard to play football there. Great for him. And Crusaders just keep moving down the field. Let's see what they got here.
Oh, good hole for Ortner there. Gets about 7 yards in that carry.
That brings us to the ball on about the 36, excuse me, and it's going to be 2nd and 3 here for Jesuit.
Second down and 3.
This is a good drive from Jesuit early on. We'll see if they're able to capitalize on the early momentum here. I like what I'm seeing with the terms of the run-pass balance here.
I like that run-pass balance. Not something we saw in the first couple weeks, but definitely something we're seeing here tonight. As Ortner is going to run right up the middle again, and that'll be enough for the first down.
Making a stop, number 22, Elijah Williams.
So for the Central Catholic squad here, their DBs are incredibly good. Cole Thomas, who's a senior, and Tayton Prama Harris, another senior as well. So it'll be an interesting battle to see with the wide receivers, Kyle Goodwin and Jack Tungy against them. See what they're able to do in terms of the passing game here. In comes tight end Justin McCarthy.
Take it to Ortner. Going right there. That is
McCarthy.
Justin McCarthy, who just subbed in. He's going to make a great catch and fight for a couple yards. Great play there by Wilson. Right read for Jesuit, and that puts us in field goal range, I think so, Han.
This is a great drive to start off the game. I really like what I'm seeing. They're getting Wilson on the move. He's able to make those quick decisions, and he's been really accurate throwing the ball early on, which is a great sign for Jesuit. We like to see. Looks like a running play to Ortner there. Goes up the middle for about five yards. It will be 2nd down.
Colin making the stop along with Asia Lumberg.
2nd and 5 for the Crusaders. Marching down the field here.
Yep, ball on the 9-yard line. Let's see if they can punch it in right now.
Exactly, in the red zone. I think this is one of the important key moments of the game early on for Jesuit. Against a good, formidable opponent like Central Catholic, touchdowns and getting these early scores is incredibly important. Another great cutback by Ortner there. He was able to go. It looks like he was going to bend outside, but he cut back inside for another solid three yards, bringing up a 3rd down there, Dylan.
Yep, that's one of the things he excels at, is faking outside and cutting right back in where his blockers are. Real textbook play by the junior.
It's a 3rd down and 2.
Third and 2 now for the Crusaders. Ball on the 6-yard line.
Central Catholic trying to make a lot of noise with our student section right here.
Luke Ortner.
Ortner on the carry.
We'll see.
4th down. He did not enough to move. Early decision here for Potter. Let's see what he does.
They are in field goal range, but you never know.
Yeah, I like this call here. I think
They are going to go for it, yep.
I like this call here. It looks like they're going for it. It's important we're early in the game here. It's important if we're able to get the 1st down here, we're able to hopefully get it in for a touchdown here. Looks like QB sneak from Wilson, and it looks like enough for the 1st down there. So good call by Coach Potter, Coach Andreas. Moving the sticks there inside the red zone now. Ball at the 3-yard line here.
Yep, bit of a risky play there, obviously on 4th and 2, 4th and 1, but real quick QB sneak by Wilson, and I think that's the right decision. In a game like this, you got to trust your defense, and you got to be real aggressive, especially early on. You've got some momentum marching downfield. let's see if they can finish it off and punch it in right here.
Right. I mean, I remember last week or 2 weeks ago from the Tualatin lost 4th and 1 on the goal line. We could have gone for the field goal there, but we instead tried to go for this go-ahead score, but unfortunately we were not able to get it. But
here's the pitch to Orner, and he is going to take it in.
Looks like it paid off.
Score of the night. The Jesuit Crusaders march downfield and take it all the way to the end zone.
Great start by the Jesuit Crusaders here. Luke Ortner adding to the resume as a Crusader, Dylan. Yet another touchdown for the soon-to-be storied running back. I'm sure he's going to go down in the books as a Jesuit Crusader, but he goes off for another touchdown here.
I mean,
Great to see.
Like we've been saying, he's gone off to a great start this year, and you're seeing it right here. You're watching the same thing as us. He can play.
Yeah. Extra point opportunity. We struggled with that a little bit last week. Let's see if we're able to. Oh, looks like it was blocked there.
So the Crusaders take a 6-0 lead with 4 minutes and 51 seconds left in the first quarter. Hate to see that block, but we got the 6 points, so
yeah.
That's what's important. Let's see how our defense holds up against this Central Catholic offense.
Absolutely.
Good reminder, our concession stand is expanded. We have some satellite concession stands, both corners of the stadium. Waters, beverages, candy, everything that you need to get through tonight's ball game.
So Dylan, a lot of activity here at Jesuit over the past 2 weeks, I would say, with the start of school about 4 weeks ago now, to kind of our senior pilgrimage last week, which we both had the honor of going on, with you being our leader on that senior pilgrimage. How would you sum up just kind of leading the senior pilgrimage and what that was all about?
Oh, I mean, leading the pilgrimage was a great honor. It was an opportunity for me to give something back to my class, and I had a great time, and I think everybody had a great time. It was super meaningful to me, to be able to go on a journey like that with your class and talk and bond and just be together early in the school year. It sets you up for a great senior year, I think.
Right, absolutely. Yeah, we'll talk more kind of about what the senior pilgrimage is throughout the broadcast here, but it was a great experience, I would say, for myself, and great opportunity, as Dylan was saying, to connect with our class and just walk on a journey together. It's kind of what the Crusader football team is on right now. Early journey in this game here, 6-0.
Here's senior Luca Valoria to kick it off to Central.
It's like a squib kick down to the 28 for Central.
Out comes Jesuit's defense. I mean, on this defense, you've got some players again. Like you said, the defensive line is great. Safety Nolan Eilers had a really good start to the year. Jack Tunge's out there as well. I'd say the defense has been solid. Low-scoring game, week 1 to Tualatin. Didn't give too much up to Tiger last week. And, yeah, we'll see how they fare here. Central Catholic, great offense, like we said earlier, led by quarterback Robbie Long. So, honey, you want to tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, Robbie Long is currently a senior here, and he's been a 6'4", 190 pounds. He's a really tall, athletic guy. And they're led by Killian Sambe in the rushing attack. Looks like Tyson Davis got the handoff there.
Good first run by him. He went right up the middle, and they're going to be one shy of the first down. Ball's on the 33 for the Central Catholic Rams.
Yeah, what I'm interested to see with Central is their starting wide receiver, Davion Curtis, who's been the main guy for them the past 2 weeks, is unfortunately injured with what I've heard to be an ankle injury. Hopefully he gets better soon. He's back there out there for Central. I'm curious to see how the rest of the wide receiver core for Central steps up.
As the quarterback is going to fake the handoff, go all the way for the touchdown. Central Catholic wasting no time putting some points on the board.
Number 15, Robbie Long, ties the score. Robbie Long is the quarterback keeper.
Yeah, that was a great quarterback keep by Robbie Long there. He was able to get the first down, and then it was just daylight from there after that. He was able to...
Yeah, that's tough. I mean, real textbook. He really sold the fake there to the running back. entire Jesuit defense shifts to that side, and once you beat that first guy, it's a runway to the end zone.
Looks like Kyle Goodwin was trying to catch up to him, but Robbie just had an extra step there. So we'll see if we're able to get a stop on the extra point.
Central Catholic scores the extra point, bring the score to 7-6 Central. Not a lot of rest for the Jesuit offense, and they're coming right back on the field.
I'd like to congratulate the Jesuit High volleyball team, 9-0 on the year. This last week, they defeated Westview by the score of 3-0. It's coming Monday.
It's like we were just talking about the pilgrimage. Great opportunity for the senior class to start off the year. Some other things going on at Jesuit so on. We just had freshman fun night. First event for the class of 2029 to come together and to bond and start building that community within their own class.
Yeah, absolutely. I remember our freshman fun night back. It was a while ago. What, 2022 now?
Oh my gosh.
That was a great experience for us, but I'm glad they were able to have that opportunity to just get some friends, meet some new friends. And Chapter 1 program headed up by Mrs. Contreras has been doing an excellent job with getting them ready to go, getting them immersed in kind of the Jesuit culture. And I know there was a big kind of event earlier today getting ready for this game where the freshmen were able to kind of hang out and just be together as a class, which is an excellent opportunity to them before this rivalry game here at Cronin.
I mean, yeah, as a freshman, these first 4 weeks are amazing. It's like you're in a whole new world, and Jesuit does a great job of just immersing you and making you feel connected and helping you meet people and, all the right things. The Central kicks off to Jesuit. Roman Mallard unable to make the catch, but he luckily falls on it. And so that'll put the ball on about the 26th here on 1st and 10.
Yeah, we're looking to see, hopefully Roman's able to get another kickoff return for a touchdown like how he did in the first game there, in the second game, against Tiger. That was an electrifying kick.
Yeah, great way to start the game, just taking it to the house.
Exactly. Jesuit offense back out on the field here. Looks like Ortner at the running back. McCarthy in motion. Looks like we got 2 tight ends set.
Ortner on the carry.
Hand off to Ortner.
Payton.
Unable to make any gain here, as that brings us to the 2nd and 10.
Yeah, Dylan, I really liked going back to kind of what we were talking about on the offensive end. That was a great way to start the game out for Jesuit. We'll look to see if they're able to kind of maintain that momentum on the offensive end with kind of the run-pass balance, as we've talked about kind of early on as part of the keys of the game here.
Yep, just keep trying to get Jack Wilson in rhythm and just keeping the momentum going. Central kind of stole it back there on that last play. But we'll see if Jesuit's able to answer.
Yeah, it looks like another Russian play to Ortner up the middle. Looks like 3rd and medium, 3rd and long, actually 3rd and 8.
Expecting a rollout here by Wilson for the passing play.
Yeah.
Try to get a big gain.
Down 5 for the Crusaders.
Yeah, Wilson's actually a pretty athletic guy as well, so let's see if he's able to, if his first read is not there, if he's able to take it on the run and get the first down there or get close to the first down. Looks like we got Goodwin and Tungy on the left and Service on the right. Wilson's flushed out of the pocket. There we go, on the run.
He's going to take it.
Jack Wilson on the keeper.
He is going to
run out of bounds by number 21, Jake White.
Looks like he's
Did
just...
he get it, or is he just short?
I think he's just short. There's a flag on the play. Usually in the area for holding. Let's see what it is. Looks like the offense is moving back here.
Oh, unfortunately, that flag kind of messes up a great Jack Wilson run. You called it, Sohan. He's an athletic guy. Wasn't able to find any receivers, and he almost got that first down.
Yeah, unfortunate there, but let's see what they're able to do. It's 3rd and long here.
Remains 3rd down.
See, we got a 4 wide receiver look here.
There's Wilson dropping back.
Well, let's see what Ortner's able to do. Oh, he got the first down. What a run. What a catch and run by Ortner there.
Great read by Wilson to give it up early. You know, he saw pressure coming, he stepped back in the pocket and made a great pass. Another huge play by Ortner, dancing around the defense and getting just enough yardage for the first down.
Yeah, great call by Coach Andreas as well, setting up a little screen, get the O-line in front of them, and able to move the sticks there. So they were able to overcome that 3rd and long there and keep moving the chains going forward. It's interesting about Jesuit, we see a lot of 3 wide receiver looks out.
Ortner on the carry.
Not much there for Ortner, but see if they're able to still maintain or stick with the run game. Looks like we got an injured Central Catholic player here.
Number 11, Peyton Harris, the injured Ram. How about a round of applause for Peyton, number 11?
Glad to see the Central Catholic players back up on his feet, able to walk off on his own power there.
Crusaders now sitting at 2nd and 9, ball on the 38. So we've got a little room to work there, but not much on the first down.
2nd and 9 to the Crusaders on the 138-yard line.
Great catch there by Kyle Goodwin.
Pass complete to number 5, Kyle Goodwin.
Looks like Wilson is settling right in, Dylan, early on. Kind of our keys for the game here. He's able to get the ball out. He's been really decisive early on here in the first.
You're so right. That's something that hurt him the first couple of weeks, I think. You know, he's holding on to the ball too long. He's scanning, and by the time he sees an opening, he's either out of bounds or tackled. So, you know, he's been, like you said, real decisive tonight. Real quick passes, real quick reads, and, I mean, it shows. They've been real efficient moving down the field, and it's been a good start for him.
Absolutely here. 3rd and short here, 3rd and 2. As we get towards the end of the first quarter.
Ortner gets stuffed, and that is going to bring us to another 4th and 2 as the first quarter is winding down.
Also on the tackle.
See if the offense is still going to remain out there.
Looks like they're
they are.
staying out there, yep, on 4th and 1. Another big 4th and 1 here. They converted the last one. Let's see how they do here.
Yeah, balls on the Jesuit side of the field. Looks like the 46 of Jesuit, so this will be the final play of the quarter here.
Ortner on the carry. Don't know if he has enough to get the first down.
Looks like he was short there.
So the Central Catholic Rams on a big 4th down to end the first quarter, stop the Crusaders. And so when we start the second quarter, it'll be Rams ball on about the 45. Oh, excuse me, I believe there's 1 second on the clock, so we'll have one more down in the first quarter.
Let's see if the Jesuit defense is able to respond after that quick early drive by the Central Catholic Rams. Robbie Long scoring that early touchdown there.
Central's going to run up the middle.
Good stop by John Ching there.
It stopped right at about where they started. So no gain there. When we come back, Central Catholic will be 1st and 10 on the 46. Right now, we're going to send it down to senior Kelly Matson, our sideline reporter. Kelly, what do you have for us?
Hi, Kelly Matson on the sideline here. We've got a great game ahead of us tonight with the Jesuit Crusaders trailing by 1. Joining me right now is senior Zach Contreras, the leader of the Chapter 1 club. Zach, how are you doing tonight?
We're doing awesome, Kelly.
All right, so it's my understanding that you're one of the leaders of the Chapter 1 club. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Right, so Chapter 1 is an extension of campus ministry. It's a mentor group between seniors and freshmen, and we meet every Sunday night to play games and eat food, and it's just a lot of fun.
Yeah, sounds fun. So, what do you do at the meetings? Can you tell me a little more about that?
Yeah, so every meeting we have a different set of games, we have a different set of advice giving or activity that the seniors do with freshmen. We also have opportunities outside of Sunday nights, such as today we have a stand over there out by the locker rooms. We'll have freshman ensemble shows, just sponsor other activities.
Well, you heard it here, folks. Freshmen, if you're watching, Chapter 1 is the place to be. Thank you so much, Zach. Have a great night.
Thank you, Kelly.
Back to you.
So here we go, Central Catholic ball on the 45 to start the second quarter. Able to stop Jesuit on the last drive, and let's see if they can carry their one-play touchdown into this next one. Robbie Long drops back, pressure by Tungi, and almost picked off by Kyle Goodwin, I believe. Great pressure there by Tungi, just runs right up the middle, forces Robbie Long to get rid of it, and almost made a costly error there. That was definitely getting a return for a touchdown.
Yeah, great job by Tungi maintaining his feet, not allowing Robbie Long to get out of the pocket there. And
right now we're going to send it down away from the game for just a sec so Kelly can again interview the Archbishop Sample, who was here earlier tonight.
3rd down and 9.
Kelly, what do you got?
Especially with this crowd, please speak up so that I can hear you. Okay.
Hi, Kelly Matson on the sideline here. Oh, sorry. Okay. Hi, Kelly Matson on the sideline here. Joining me right now is Archbishop Sample. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. Thank you very much.
Got a great game ahead of us tonight. So what do you think about the game so far?
It's been a pretty good game, an exciting game. It's a close game, you know, and we always want our team to win, but I like a tight, close game too. It makes it much more interesting. I don't like blowouts.
Yeah, absolutely. So one of the reporters tonight told me that you played high school in football. Is that true?
Yes, I played, I went to Bishop Gorman High School in Las Vegas, Nevada, of all places. And so I played freshman and JV football. I was a tackle, offensive and defensive tackle, but I have to really be honest and admit, I was really bad. I spent most of my time on the bench.
And just between me and you, who are you rooting for tonight?
Oh, you're not going to get me on that one. Notice the shirt, you know, both on here. I have to play that sort of impartial uniter here tonight, but I probably have somewhere deep in my heart some sentiments, but I will not share them out loud.
Absolutely. All right, well, you're here to hear first, folks. Back to you.
Thanks, Kelly, and thank you to Archbishop Sample for coming out tonight. Always a great honor to have him here. If you missed it, he led us in a prayer. He led both teams in a prayer. That was really meaningful, and he did a great job as always. And yeah, we love to have him here. And right now, Central Catholic they're on 4th and 7 on the 44, and they just went for it until a flag got called that's moving them back, and right now the punt team's coming on for them. So
yeah, smart play by Central, to be honest, because they're trying to get extra yardage for the punt to prevent it from getting a touchback there. So field position game, I think, is what's going on here by Coach Landgraf. First punt of the game, Dylan.
yeah. And there's going to be whistles again, and Central Catholic. Coach Landgraf is going to call a timeout, and he seems upset. He's adamant players get over to the sideline as they'll go to talk things over.
Beaverton is at Loa. Mountain Side travels to Nelson High. Southridge is at Glencoe. Westview is at Reynolds. There's some of the Mount Hood games being played tonight. Mountain Side at Nelson, Sandy at Lakeview.
So on this upcoming week is a big week for us at Jesuit, don't you think?
Yeah, it's going to be a busy week, but homecoming next week, next Saturday, right? Yeah.
Homecoming on Saturday, homecoming game Friday night, and next week is Spirit Week.
Right. I'm looking forward to the sweats on Tuesday, correct?
And no class for us on Wednesday.
Absolutely, it'll be good. It'll be a good week, I think, and we'll have a lot of fun. Get to see that Jesuit spirit in action. Oh, Roman Mallard, close there with that, getting a block.
And Nick Zervis is going to signal the fair catch, and the ball is going to roll back to about the 6-yard line. Yup, as you said, Spirit Week, just another opportunity for Jesuit to show its community, people to have fun. You know, there's always a lot of academic stress, but you know, when people get to, you know, wear sweats and, you know, get in their themes and, you know, have fun in classes, you always love to see it. So great showing. We didn't talk about it. Great showing by the Jesuit defense on the last drive. You know, we almost had that pick on the first play by Kyle Goodwin, and they buckled down and stopped them. You know, like you said, first punt of the game. So the offense has been rolling here, but great job by the Jesuit defense.
Looks like Jaden Hedges is in.
Passer against the Crusaders. Is Rams a first down on the Jesuit 33-yard line.
Jaden Hedges is in. He's on the right side there. And Central Catholic has the ball. And they are on the 33-yard line. We're not exactly sure what happened there. But here they are. They're getting deep into the Jesuit territory, and they're about coming up on the red zone. Here's Robbie Long on the drop back, hands it off. And they are going to get stopped for no gain, bringing Central to third and 10.
Great job by Long actually catching that snap there. Looks like he had to grab it with one hand. He sent his arm out a little bit. So third and long, 2 running plays by Central here, and they were stopped for about no gain, or they lost a yard in fact. So third and long here. Let's see if the Crusaders are able to get a stop here.
Robbie Long drops back, throws it to, who is that? That is
Number 8.
number 8, Luddy Barron, the senior wide receiver, is able to make the first down. So that brings the ball to the 22 for the Rams.
Couple of missed tackles there by the Crusaders, as the Rams are able to move the chains for another first down here.
Robbie Long, did he step out of bounds? Yes, he did.
Good job by Jane Hedges there, holding down the edge a little bit, forcing Long to go out of bounds there.
Jesuit's got to be careful. That's the second time that Central's really faked him out with the quarterback fake to the running back. You know, that's the way Robbie Long scored the first touchdown, and he almost scored a second one there. So they got to be careful about that. Luckily, he stepped out of bounds. Right now, they are on the 12-yard line with first and 10.
Timeout on the field. Timeout Central Catholic.
Central Catholic is going to take their second time out of the game here.
And reminder, part of Spirit Week next week, we have the Hall of Fame induction. We have lots of Spirit events on campus this coming week. We have the induction lunch on the 25th, and we have introducing the class of 1975 and our inductees at the football game next Friday night right here at Coleman Field. They're taking on the Grant General.
Looks like both teams back out on the field here after the timeout. Central with the 1st and 10 on the 12-yard line here. Ooh, almost a sack there by Jane Hedges, but able to get the ball out was Robbie Long for completion. For 7 yards. 2nd down and 3 here for the Rams.
And they get stopped again there.
Good tackle there.
Bring it to 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3 again.
That'll set up a 3rd down.
Jesuit defense bending a little bit here, but not breaking. At least not yet. Let's see. Let's see.
Yeah, good stop there by Goodwin. Didn't allow for any extra yards there.
He's had a good start defensively for sure.
Absolutely. Let's see if Robbie Long does another.
He is going to give it to the running back this time. Who?
Good stop there by Jesuit. Luke Hennepin there in the tackle, number 43. Let's see if it's a 2 down. 2 downs for the first there. Looks like Central's going to be going for it.
On 4th and 2. Jesuit was just in that situation. They were able to convert. Let's see. Let's see if Central's able to punch it in right here.
Let's see if they get Robbie Long in on the outside, let him make a decision there. He's had a good start running the football initially, so let's see if they keep the ball in his hands or if he's throwing it.
He is going to keep it. He's rolling out. And they score. Touchdown, Central Catholic. Brings the score to 13-6.
Yeah, great play action fake there by Robbie Long. As he moved towards his right.
Touchdown pass from Long to Van Sam. Into attempt to point after touchdown. Number 50, Mario Martinez Rivera. Our holder is Jake White. And our long snapper is Buddy Barron.
Central kicks the extra point, and it is good. So Central able to kick the Central extra point, bring the score to 14-6, 7:08 left here in the 2nd quarter. And we're going to have to see how the Jesuit offense responds. Had a great first drive, but has since been stopped.
Yeah, that first drive was excellent done. The amount of run plays and pass plays was perfectly balanced. When we try to run the ball, we've been getting stopped in the inside zone scheme. Let's see if Ortner's able to bounce it outside a little more to get that extra yards and use his excellent shifty ability to get some extra yards there. Hopefully we can get some good field position from a kickoff return.
Special teams taking the field right now. Once again, that is Roman Mallett, the senior, number 1 in the backfield, along with number 19, junior, Ethan Pang. And Central's about ready to kick it off.
Number 50, Mario Martinez Rivera.
Number 50, Mario Martinez Ibarra, senior. He's about to kick it off here. Last time he did a squib kick. Let's see if he's able to boot one further back. Let's see what they do.
Nice kick there. Ethan Pang on the catch.
Oh, good return.
Great return. He's going to get stopped in about the 41. Puts the Crusaders in great field position as here comes Wilson leading the offense.
Number 11 is Peyton Harris. Crusader ball, 1st and 10 on their own 41-yard line.
Looks like I formation again. 2 tight end set.
Orner on the pitch.
Ortner on the carry. Then on the tackle, number 5 is Tyson Davis. Also in on
Tyson Davis for Central makes the tackle there. No gain. 2nd and 10 for Jesuit.
Yeah, their D-line's been really active after that first drive, Dylan. It's not been much running room for Ortner there.
Penalty on the play.
Let's see if we go back to kind of that screen game action or even some passes.
No penalty on the play. No gain on the play.
Maybe some basic slants, I think, might be a good passing option here.
Here comes Kyle Goodwin subbing in for Justin McCarthy. And Jack Tungy subbing in for Nick Zervis. Tungy drops back, scrambling, and he is taken down. That's number 55, Matthew Watson for Central on the sack.
Yeah, they're playing a 2 safety high look there, and they're doing a good job with the man coverage. There's really no open wide receivers there for Wilson. He was trying to extend the play, scramble out, suffered a big loss there. But
so that brings Jesuit to 3rd and 17 on their own 34. Right now I'm expecting a drop back and or rollout. Looking for Tungy on the wide receiver, maybe Goodwin. You see Zervis out there on the right side of your screen. We'll see what happens here.
yeah, we've not called Oliver Homerson yet, Dylan. It's like heavy pressure. Oh, interception.
Wilson throws an interception.
Yeah, it looks like he was
heavy pressure there.
Yeah, it looks like he was trying to go for Oliver Homerson. The tight end there, they're trying to set up a screen game.
And that's Matthew Watson again on the pick. 2 back-to-back great defensive plays from him.
Yeah, ill-advised decision by Wilson there. Hopefully he's able to learn from that, but fortunate end of that drive there.
You know, he had faced a lot of pressure there.
Yeah.
Had to get rid of it, couldn't afford another sack, and unfortunately just misplaced the ball.
Right. This is an important drive, Dylan. Just keeping them to a field goal ideally would keep it a 2-score game. Otherwise, it's going to become a 3-score going in the half. Looks like an end around. Let's see if Hedges is able to make a stop. Oh, fumble.
He does. Hedges, great tackle there. Able to get the ball free, but unfortunately Central is able to recover it. Great read defensively by Jaden Hedges. That is what he's excelled at the start of this year, and it showed right there.
Great stop by him. He did not go along with the fake there by Robbie Long.
That brings Central back to the 50-yard line for a 2nd and 24. So they're going to have to make either a really solid running play or a really solid passing play to put them in good position on the 3rd down. I doubt they'd go for it on 4th, man. But you never know. They do have the lead. They do have that cushion.
Yeah.
So we'll see. There's going to be some interesting decisions made by Coach Landgraf here as we come up on the end of the 2nd quarter. Long drops back. Dancing. Flag is thrown.
Long pass incomplete.
We'll see what the call is right here.
Looks like in the range of holding. As Long was kind of doing a scramble drill there. Looks like he grabbed a hold of John Ching there.
It's only pass. We have a penalty on the play.
Looks like it's going to be against the Rams there. They're accepting the penalty yardage.
That'll take them back another 5 yards. As looks like Coach Ken Potter and the referee having some discussion. We'll see what the call is right here.
Yeah, it looks like they accepted the penalty yardage.
Holding on the Rams, 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
That is holding on Central
Again,
Catholic,
second
so
down.
it's not going to take them back 5. It's going to take them back 10. Bringing up repeat second down, but this time they're on the 34 right here. So
Second and 34 for,
they've got a long way to go.
yeah. Let's see if Central tries to run here or they're going to stick to the pass. Looks like we're getting a lot of pressure. Good start for this drive for the Jesuit defensive line, getting a pressure by Hedges and Owen Vance, 2 seniors who are able to get long in the scramble drill for the past 2 plays.
Solid run by Central Catholic. That's another number 2, Killian Sambe, the running back. He's had a pretty good start to this game too. So
yeah, it was a good play by them. They were able to get him on the move, and they got a lot of wide receivers on that side, get a few blocking guys there. Solid pickup of about
9 there.
9 there, yep.
3rd and 25.
Hopefully we need the D-line to step up here for Jesuit. Just get some more pressure on. Get Long to hopefully make him get a decision there. Good tackle.
Robbie Long throws it. That's going to be number 11, Tayton Proma-Harris on the catch. He is going to be brought down before he can make really any gain, and so it's going to be 4th and 25. And out comes the punting team for Central Catholic.
Yeah, they were trying to get a screen game going with blockers on the left side, excuse me. Not much action there, Dylan. Yeah, that drive really stalled because of penalties, so let's see if Jesuit's able to make a difference here with getting the ball back.
Really nice punt there as Nick Zervis is going to signal the fair catch. It's going to go all the way to the end zone. And so with 3:18 left, the Jersey Crusaders are going to start the ball on the 25. They're going to have to go the length of the field. Or the 20, excuse me. Right now, like you said, Sohan, only what, a 1-score game if they go for 2. You'd really like another touchdown if you're Jesuit, just to close this half out with not too much of a deficit.
Yeah, I think the 2 key things with this drive is obviously you'd like to score, but getting time off the clock is the other one. With Central receiving for the second half kickoff, getting as much time off is paramount of major importance here.
Exactly. You don't want to give them any time to respond, any time to score. Get a quick field goal before they get the ball right back to start the half. That'll be key for sure. Wilson, almost a costly turnover there.
Almost another pick there. Tayton Proma-Harris, who we mentioned earlier, he almost read that. Got right in front of Jack Tungy there. Would have been a costly interception. Looks like the DBs for Central are going. They were giving a little bit of cushion early on. Now they've been pressing for the most part. They got some cushion here. Back to Ortner on the run game. Oh, good carry.
Ortner on the carry.
Solid 7 yards there. 3rd and short.
Making the stop, number 47, Max Dennison.
I would like to see Wilson kind of roll out of the pocket again. Let's see if he's able to maintain his composure and try to run it if he's able to, or give it to Ortner on a pitch, something like that. Make it a little bit easier for him as he tries to settle down here in the second towards the end.
Gives it to Ortner, who does not have the room, will not get the first down. And out comes the punting team for Jesuit. So Central Catholic is going to take their 3rd timeout.
3rd and final, that is. So They're trying to leave as much time as possible to work with the clock here as they try to get their offense to go for another scoring drive here. First punt of the game for Jesuit. It will be Owen Sherry Sr. into punt. So next week for your Jesuit Crusaders, they'll be playing the Mountainside Mavericks, correct, Dylan?
I believe so. That's going to be the opening of Metro League play. And so as big as this game is, Metro is what really matters in terms of, playoff positioning and, where we are in the league. Beaverton right now is currently undefeated, and they are leading the Metro League. Mountainside, they've got a really solid squad, really good coach in Keenan Lowe, and so they'll be good. The Metro League has historically been a tough place to play in, but we'll see how the Jesuit Crusaders fare starting next week. Here's Sherry with the punt. Nice punt there. As it's going to go out of bounds at the 40.
Good punt by Sherry.
Around the 40-yard line of the Rams will take over 1st and 10 with 2 minutes 18 seconds remaining here in the first half.
So Central Catholic, 1st and 10 on the 40, 2:18 to work with.
Yeah, about a 46-yard punt by Sherry there.
We'll see what they have. Yeah, great punt by Sherry. We'll see what Central comes out with. I'm expecting a couple more quarterback keeps by Robbie Long. That worked early for him. And yeah, let's see if they can get a couple quick passing plays off right here just to get themselves in at least field goal position before the half ends.
1st and 10 Rams on their own 40-yard line.
Robbie Long drops back. Gonna give it to Tyson Davis.
Long's pass
Who is brought down.
Good tackle there.
Great tackle there.
Good tackle by Ethan Pang and Tala Talafano. Great group tackling there, rallying to the ball by Jesuit.
This Jesuit defense, they've been really aggressive.
2nd down and 11.
Pass complete.
Good tackle there by Goodwin. Yeah, they're giving a lot of cushion on the edges. I don't think they want to give the deep plays up, Jesuit. Let's see if they're going to do a little bit more press coverage here.
I think so. On 3rd and 1, they've got to start pressuring a little bit. Their line has been real aggressive, but the receivers got to push up a little too.
You got a lot of time in the pocket there.
He's going to keep it for the 1st down, and he steps out of bounds. Smart play there to stop the clock. Coming up on 1 minute and 8 seconds, just past midfield. Central still got a lot of time to work with. They don't have any timeouts, but they'll be trying their hardest to get out of bounds as much yards as possible without taking any time off.
Right. It's important for Jesuit here to keep him in bounds, keep the player in bounds, let the clock keep running here. With no timeouts, the field goal operation is going to be a challenge. Assuming that they prevent a touchdown score here. Good catch and run there.
That's number 16, Jameer Chambry, the wide receiver. He is a junior, 6'4", 205. He had a good catch there, and he saw some daylight, and he went for it. Great running, real athletic play, and so that's going to bring Central to the 23-yard line.
Yeah, he went out of bounds too. Stops the clock, gives him more time to work with here.
Robbie Long kept it. Went up the middle, able to gain about 5 yards there.
Good tackle there. Wonder if they're going to put a spy on Robbie Long with the amount of movement, and he's been very shifty getting out of the pocket.
Flag on the play, but that is a catch by number 87, the tight end, George Van Sant.
Against the Rams.
Oh, face mask against the Rams. Bring them back 15 yards there. Costly penalty, costly. Likely take them out of field goal range for the time being with 24 seconds left on the clock.
As we said earlier, costly face mask by the Rams. 15-yard penalty is going to bring them back to the 35 with 24 seconds left. They're probably looking to get one more play and to get themselves for better position, and then they're going to take the field goal. Don't you think so, Hon?
Yeah, right now it would be a 52-yard field goal. A lot of pressure.
Robbie Long is going to keep it, avoid the pressure, and take it up to about the 28-yard line.
Good play by him. Scramble, get out of bounds. It's still 3rd and long, but they're just trying to gain some extra yards here to get a potential field goal to end the half here, as we've been mentioning. They need something quick to get the field goal operation ready to go if it's inbounds, but I think they're going to try to get it out of bounds.
Robbie Long's going deep, and he got it. Touchdown, Central Catholic. That's number 16, Jameer Chambray.
Good route by him. He just ran a simple go route, and they were able to convert there. So
massive play there.
Yeah, massive
Bring
play.
the score to, assuming they convert the free point, the free kick, that's going to bring the score to 21-6 going into halftime.
Exact 6 seconds remaining in the first half to score. Central Catholic 21.
Yeah, 15-point game here. We go from a 1-score game to now a 2-score game here.
Central Catholic, a lot of momentum going into this as we finish out the first half.
Back deep for the Crusaders, number 1 is Roman Mallard, along with...
As here once again, back deep for the Jesuit Crusaders, it's number 1 Roman Mallard, another number 19 Ethan Pang.
David Copeland. Also number 20, Esau Sanchez.
Yeah, likely going to be a squib here. Just end the half. Get the time off the clock. See if they kick it deep and allow a return.
Ibarra team up the ball for the Rams.
It is a squib.
Oh, 1 second left on the clock.
On return for the Crusaders, number 20.
So the offense is going to get one play.
Making the tackle, number 22. Elijah Williams.
Solid return there. You know, there's not a lot you can do on a squib like that. You got to be ready for anything.
Ram, 48-yard line.
Jesuit Crusaders
in the first half.
are on the 48-yard line. They're going to have one play to go deep.
Let's see if we see any like lateral action or something like that in one play. Maybe they're playing it safe. Let's see what they do.
Wilson's going to keep it, and he's going to be brought down to end the first half. Score 21-6. Central Catholic with the lead. Right now we're going to send it down to our senior sideline reporter, Kelly Matson. Kelly, what do you got for us?
Hi, Kelly Matson back on the sideline. Joining me right now is senior Jackson Bostic. Now, Jackson, as you've seen, the crowd has been absolutely electric tonight. What are you rating the crowd on a scale of 1 to 10?
Hey, the crowd's like a 9. The seniors are great, but we need to get the freshmen more riled up.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, we've had a lot of action tonight. You know, Crusaders are trailing a bit. It's not looking great for us. Which players have stood out to you tonight?
Hey, Luke Ortner, without you, this team will not be the same as it is. So, Luke Ortner, you stand out to me.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Jackson.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, have a good one. Back to you. All right, thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we'd like to introduce the Jesuit High Palms dance team. Take it away, ladies.
My style can't be duplicated or recycled. This chick is a sick individual. Hey!
Your Jesuit High Palms dance team. Thank you, ladies. Outstanding. Get reminder, the drama department's theme for the 2025-26 season is What We Do for Love. We have some outstanding productions lined up for this season, leading off with Neil Simon's Rumors, opening October 23rd through October 26th. Season tickets went on sale this week. Remember, season ticket subscribers get first access to all of our shows. Our spring musical this year is the teen edition of The Chorus Line. This outstanding musical will run from February 26th through March the 8th. Our spring play this year will be Lovesick, and will run from April the 23rd to the 25th. Our one-act plays will take place in late April and early May. You can go to jesuitportland.org, click on Community, and then find Drama Productions. Check our schedule and find your tickets today. So again, a reminder, next week here at Jesuit High is Spirit Week. We have lots of events for our students. And then on Thursday the 25th, we'll have the introduction and assembly for have an election for our inductees for the Jesuit Hall of Fame. And then on Friday night, we'll introduce our inductees at halftime along with the class of 1975, celebrating their 50th year reunion. On Saturday at 11:30 a.m. over there at Sprint Stadium, Gladstone Field, we'll have the alumni baseball tournament. That will take place at 11:30. Come out and support that event. We'll follow that with a barbecue immediately following that ball game. Who are the inductees this year for the Hall of Fame? The individuals: Steve Fish, class of 93 for baseball. Abby Webster Ogata, 2005 for volleyball. Anna Marie Maud Liddy, 2011 cross country and track. Aaron Lerner, 2014 women's tennis. Our team inductees: 2019 men's basketball state championship team. That's our first of 7 state championship basketball teams for the Crusaders coach Gene Potter. 2004 men's state championship cross country team. 2006 women's state championship softball team. 2006 state championship football team. Also, we'll have contributors going into the Hall of Fame. Our outstanding support of Zach Collins, Zach Jones, and Steve Jones, who helped us through the years, making sure that our athletes are safe and healthy. So again, here's our fall sports update. The volleyball team 9-0 on the year. They defeated Westfield 3-0 this week. Monday they'll have a home match against Beaverton. That will be at the Knight Center beginning at 6:45. Men's soccer, 3 wins, 1 loss, 2 ties. They 1-1 tie with McKay. Monday they'll be home against Lakeridge. That game will be at 7 o'clock here on the pitch. Women's soccer, 5-1. They defeated Lake Oswego 5-0. Tuesday, they'll have a home game against Glencoe. Our cross-country team will be tomorrow. It'll be at the Mook Invitational at Old Brook Golf Course until the come out and support our cross-country team. Let's welcome back our guests, the Central Catholic Rams. Let's welcome back your Judgment High Crusaders.
Welcome back, JCTV, to Cronin Field, where the Central Catholic Rams are leading 21-6. Right now, there's, a lot of adjustments made during halftime for sure in the Jesuit locker room. Great opening drive, but never really picked up much steam after that. So, Hon, what do you hope to see out of the Crusaders coming into the second half?
Yeah, that was an unfortunate end of the half there, getting that touchdown, and for the Crusaders there, as the Rams were able to capitalize on their opportunities. But I would love to see the defense first get an early stop here. I think that's important. Get them off the field to get the ball back in Jack Wilson's hands, who had a great first drive, as you were saying, Dylan. He just needs to get back into a rhythm early on, in the start of drives early on. I think we were struggling to get into a rhythm in terms of the passing game, and the running game was not really as noticeable as it was last game. Credit to Central's D-line for making it tough for Luke Ortner there, and their linebackers for doing a good job of just getting a good defensive scheme to prevent him from running.
I mean, yeah, Wilson looked great early on. He was making quick right reads, not a lot of time holding onto the ball. Central Catholic picked up on that, and they brought a lot more pressure, in that second quarter, disrupting some of that rhythm that Wilson had. Ortner's been solid per usual, but, he can only do so much, and the Rams defense has been showing out. I mean, I think there's a lot of things you can take away. You can look at it from a glass half full. Kyle Goodwin almost had a pick six. The defense has played pretty well. Otherwise we've had some great stops. And I think there's some adjustments need to be made. You got to do a better job of containing Robbie Long and, not letting the receivers pick up more yards after the catch. But other than that, it's still only a two-possession game, and I think Jesuit's right there.
Yeah, all things considered, great job by Jesuit, just not allowing this to get out of hand through the first half. I think we had a lot of missed opportunities, but we'll see if we'll be able to capitalize it in the second half.
Exactly. We got 30 seconds on the clock. Jesuit is going to kick off to Central Catholic to start the half. So they're going to see if they can carry some of that first momentum into their opening drive right here. And so here comes Jesuit, ready to kick off to Central Catholic. And as we start the second half, we want to take a second to apologize for the technical difficulties. The scoreboard is not showing up on the screen, and we do apologize for that. However, Sohan and I are going to do our best to keep you in the loop, keep the score, and keep the yardage. And so we'll keep you updated on that. Here's Luca Valoria kicking off to the Rams. So they're going another squib kick there, something that Jesuit's done a lot of this season. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Rams. The ball is going to be on the 27-yard line.
Yeah, it looks like both student sections are really hyped to start off the second half here. Just looking outside our window, I see the Central Catholic student section all standing up, and so is the Jesuit student section all standing up. So it'll be an entertaining second half.
Mm-hmm. This is, there's a lot of common people here, people that came to Jesuit that would have gone to Central or vice versa, a lot of friends, and so that makes for a great turnout here at Cronin Field. As the Rams on the carry are going to get stopped for no gainage.
Second down and 10 at the 27. Good stop there by the D line. Quinn Wicklow anchoring it. Number 61 along with John Ching right next to him.
John Ching, the USD commit, has had a great start of the season so far, and Quinn Wicklow has too. I mean, really, the entire franchise has been super reliable and really a strong point for the Crusaders defense.
Right.
As they're going to on the catch. Great tackle there. That's number 1, Roman Mallard.
Short gain. That was a good tackle. Kept it about 5 yards. Bringing up, 4 yards. Bringing up, or 5.
So it's going to be 3rd and 5 here on the 33.
Good stop by Roman. Important play here. Get them off the field early. Don't allow this drive to continue. Get the ball back to our offense. Looks like they have 4 wide receivers out, 2. They have a twins look.
Robbie Long drops back. He's going to go deep, float it over the top.
Incomplete.
And that is going to be incomplete. You're right, Sohan. Looked like a catch there for a second, but luckily Nolan Ios, the safety, able to break it up.
Fourth down and 5.
So 4th and 5 on their own 33. So I'm just going to bring up the punt team. A smart decision there. Nick Zerz is in the backfield on the return.
Exactly what Jesuit needed. Get a 3 and out. Get the ball back into Wilson's hands. See what they're able to do. See if they can get a drive going here. Man, Jesuit's been close a couple of times with the getting a block on these punts.
And so Jesuit, they are going to keep it, they're going to start it on the 27-yard line, 1st and 10. And we'll see what Coach Ken Potter and Coach Andreas are going to have for the offense to start this half.
It's like an I formation for Jesuit. Wilson gives the ball to Ortner up the middle, about 3 yards. Brings it up to 30, 2nd down and 7.
Lundberg, number 10, along with number 22, Elijah Williams. 3-yard pickup on the play, 2nd and 7.
So 3-yard pickup for the Crusaders, 2nd and 7 on the 30-yard line. Not much. Central Catholic has done a great job recently of containing Ortner in his drives. But you got to think at some point he's going to break through and have a really solid run. We're going to give it to him again.
Another solid pickup of 4 there. Brings it to
so
3rd and 3.
Yep.
Hudson Cole making the stop along with KC2.
Yeah, they're going into the heart of the offensive line there, following Flynn Collins and Quinn Wicklow on the left side. Ortner's just running behind those 2. They're able to get a good push there for a gain of 4. 3rd and 3 here. Let's see if they're going to run it again or they're going to give it back to Ortner. Hopefully get another 1st down here.
Give it to him again, and he's going to break through. Luke Ortner up the middle. Great run. He's going to get the 1st down and more.
You called it, Dylan. He's going to break through.
He's a good enough player where if you give it to him enough time, sooner or later, he is going to find that hole in the defense, and he is going to make you pay.
Absolutely. Great blocking by the O-line there. They were able to get to the linebacker level, 2nd level there. And anytime you get to the 2nd level, it makes it easier for the running back to find the holes.
So that's going to put the Crusaders on Central Catholic's 39 for 1st and 10. They're going to give it to him again. Not much of a gain there, but I do believe it's going to be 2nd and 6 on the 33. 2nd and 6 on the 35.
2nd and 6, Crusaders falls on the Ram 35-yard line.
So interesting, it's been 5 straight running plays here. Let's see if they get a play action, or are they still going to commit to the run here?
Give it to him again. He makes another really solid pickup.
Close to the first down there.
Making the stop was Cole Thomas.
Be third and inches, looks like, or 3rd and 1.
Luke Ortner slow to get up.
Play to about the 30-yard line of the team.
Staying in the game there is Ortner. Limping a little bit. Hopefully he's okay to continue for the rest of the game. 3rd and a yard here for Jesuit. 6 straight running plays here. Let's see if they stick with Ortner, or are they going to
look for a quarterback sneak here like they did earlier?
Here we go.
And that is what it's going to be. Are they going to push it enough?
Looks like enough for a first down.
Yep, enough for the first great play by Jesuit. So that's going to put it on the 28-yard line.
On the red, 28-yard line.
Jesuit driving here. Good running plays early on with the special breakthrough by Ortner there for a good pickup of 20 to get it to the Central Catholic 40, and then from there, just a couple of good short yardage plays.
Ortner again.
Ortner on the carry.
Yeah, as we mentioned early on, Ortner has a great ability to shift, cut back inside, outside.
And it's been shown here on this drive. He only picked up 2 there, but I mean, you got to think that's what, 50 yards this drive?
Yeah, it looks like he's slow to get up, Ortner, that is.
He is. I mean, that's what, I mean, the past 7 of 8 plays have been run plays. The only one that wasn't was a QB sneak by Wilson. So right now, looks like they're going to put in Jaden Hedges, potentially at running back.
Trainer's looking at Ortner here. Looks like he's able to get up, much to the delight of the Jesuit crowd. Walking off on his own power, which is a great sign to see.
Yeah, I think they're going to get him a break. So Jaden Hedges, Nick Zervis all step in. I think Hedges will be at running back.
So they have a 2 tight end look here with Justin McCarthy and Oliver Holverson.
Holverson, he caught a touchdown last game, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did. He hasn't been targeted here tonight. Wilson on the rollout. He is going to keep it.
Oh,
great
good play.
find.
Speak of Holverson.
Yep, right on cue.
Jack Wilson's pass complete.
Great play by Wilson there.
Yep, that junior connection. Great find. Wilson, kept it for a little long, but he was able to find the hole and convert there.
That's the advantage of running the ball. You're allowing for that play action cell to be of effect here. Running the ball allows you to make sure the defense is able to drive and contain and rally to the running back, which Hedges did a good job of faking, and then allowing Wilson to roll out, get an easy conversion to Holverson there.
Here's Hedges on the carry.
Gain of about 2 yards there, bringing up 2nd and goal.
Jesuit deep in the red zone right here. The ball is on the 8-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 8.
2nd and goal.
2nd and goal for the first. Out comes Hedges.
Back is Luke Ortner.
Yep, you can expect a run from him right here.
They got Service on the far outside, far left. Roll out Wilson.
He's got to get rid of it. Tipped
Oh.
up, almost picked off. Good defense by Central Catholic. Luckily, it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 3rd and goal. Again, that's on the 8-yard line.
That was a very tough throw by Wilson.
It was. Good pressure by Central. He had to get rid of it. There was a little bit of a hole there, but, I mean, that's a really tough play to make. Kudos to the Central Catholic defense.
3rd and goal here. We'll see if Coach Potter thinks this is 2 down territory for the touchdown, or if he's okay going for a field goal here with 5:48 left in the 3rd. Wilson rolls out of the pocket, heavy pressure. He's able to move around.
He's got to get rid of
it. He finds Holverson.
That is Holverson, who
loses a couple yards there.
Yep.
Brings him back to the 10-yard line. Loss of 2.
That'll set up a 4th down. Making the tackle
4th down here, so this will be a field goal kick for Luca Bellori.
The senior.
Should be about a 27-yard kick. With the ball on the 10.
27-yard field goal.
Let's see if Luca can convert right here. Central able to block Luca's first kick, the extra point on the touchdown that was scored in the opening drive. Harper Sage is going to hold it for him, and
looks like it's wide to the left.
it is no good. Ordner got hit, or excuse me, Beloria got hit.
Looks like he slipped a little as well, dude. He got hit, he slipped. So
More pressure by Central, too, to disrupt it.
Yeah, they just came straight through the line there. So no points on that drive for Jesuit. Back to Central here. Gonna have to rely on the defense for another stop here, see what they're able to do.
Rams will take over 1st and 10 on their own 20-yard line.
So Central Catholic is going to have the ball on the 20-yard line, 1st and 10 here for this Rams offense as we come up to 4 minutes and 52 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
Long's pass is complete.
Catch is made
Number 16
by number 16. That's Jameer Chambry. He's had a good game so far. Luckily, Jesuit able to stop him from gaining any more yards. It's going to be 2nd and 9. Ball on the 21.
Jesuit's doing a great job of containing the run here. We'll see if Central goes back to the RPO kind of game where they give it to Robbie Long and allow him to roll with his feet. It's like a straight drop
Robbie
back.
Long goes deep. Number 8. And that is disrupted.
Great play by Ethan Pang, able to get his head around.
Yep, Ethan Pang. He's also slow to get up. As I think they will send out the trainer, but great play to disrupt that long ball by Robbie Long.
Yeah, he was able to get his head turned around, make it clear for the official that that's not any sign of pass interference at all. To be honest, Jesuit's defense has looked pretty good.
I agree.
Through the first 2.5 quarters here as we approach. Clock ticking down towards the end of quarter number 3. 4:06, timeout for an injured player here. Ethan Pang able to get up, assisted off the field by the trainers there. Hope that he's able to get back and hope that he's okay.
So Central Catholic offense will come back out onto the field. Again, it's 3rd and 9, ball on the 21. 4:06 left in the 3rd.
Replacing Peng is number 4, Christian Lowe. He's playing outside corner.
A junior.
Right, one safety high look.
Robbie Long drops back.
Good pressure inside. Robbie Long forces scramble.
Scrambling, he's going to keep it.
Upfield close. Got enough for the 1st down here. Chains moving, so unable to get the stop on the 3rd down of the Crusaders. 1st and 10 at the 35 of Jesuit, or the Rams, as they're marching down the field here. Able to get the 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
Ball's on the 35, 1st and 10 for the Central Catholic offense.
Robbie has a knack for extending these plays, and I think it's been pretty evident through the first 2.5 quarters here.
Central on the run. It's going to be no gain, 2nd and 10. Excuse me, he's actually going to lose 2 yards there. That's 2nd and 12. Central Catholic on the 33. It's going to be number 20, General Lewis, the wide receiver. He's going to get about 6 yards there.
Third down and 9.
Third down and 9.
It's only 3.
Third and 9 here. It's third and long. Good penetration by Jack Tungy, disrupting that play early long. Getting in the backfield there, forcing the wide receiver to make a jump inside. It's like a blitz, corner blitz. Able to get pressure. Crossing around early middle. Good stop by Goodwin.
Yep, great stop. It's going to be number 14, Talon Soski. And another good display of Robbie Long being okay with the pressure. You know, he's handled it really good. Jesuit's been bringing it for sure. They've had a really good quarter defensively. But, you know, Robbie's been cool, calm, and collected, and, you know, he's finding those gaps in the defense.
Yeah.
So that's going to bring up 4th and 7, though. Not enough for the first down on their own 38, and they bring out the punting team.
Hopefully we can get a block here, but I love what I'm seeing from Coach Kamen with just dialing up the pressure on third down. Goodwin's going to let it bounce around the 26-yard line. That's where the Jesuit Crusaders are going to be placed.
26-yard line, the Crusaders will take over first.
Here comes Wilson again. First drive of the second half. They were able to get some movement, but we're stopped there on that.
Great run by Ortner.
Yeah,
Put him in good field position, but just not enough.
Not able to capitalize on that field goal.
Yeah, this is a key drive right here for Jesuit. They need to score here
Yeah.
if they want to get back in this game.
With 1:47 left on the third here. Jesuit at their own 26-yard line, and you're right, Dylan. They need to get something going. Get some points at least. Looks like Jane Henderson as quarterback in a wildcat position. He goes up the middle for a gain of about 1 yard line. Second down. Looks like Central has the ball. It looks like they're ruling him down by contact. So still Jesuit ball. Jaden looks a little hobbled coming off the field there. Scoreboard's working? Yes. Okay. And Kelly has an interview at third, right?
So here comes Jesuit ball on the 26, 2nd and 8. Wilson back, going to give it to Ortner, who is going to take it up for a gain of about 4 yards.
On the carry, we have a penalty on the play.
It's going to bring it to 2nd and 8 on the 28. 57 seconds left in quarter number 3. Officials talking it over. Central's going to make a sub. And
looks like enough to move the sticks.
Yeah, they're moving the chains up.
Good for Jesuit there. Moving the sticks.
It's going to bring it to 40. Ball on the 43, 1st and 10.
Back in an I formation. Back to Ortner.
Back to Ortner. Going up the middle.
Ortner on the carry. And on the tackle, number 10, Asa Lundberg.
Yeah, Asa Lundberg and number 4 for Central, Colin Cotton. They've been doing an excellent job of. Colin Cotton have been doing an excellent job of preventing Ortner from getting those extra yardage on this drive, doing some good group tackling there. Back to Ortner.
He's going to go up the middle, get a couple more yards. Yeah, that's going to bring it to about 3rd and 4. Maybe 3rd and 3.
So end of the quarter here done.
So
On to the 4th.
Yep. Jesuit not able to close the gap, but also able to stop Central from expanding it. It's going to be 3rd and 4 on the 49-yard line going down.
Pizza, hamburgers, all your favorite cold beverages proceed
As we start the 4th quarter in just a moment. Right now, we're going to take the opportunity to send it back down to Kelly Matson on the field. She's with Mr. Arndorfer, Jesuit's president. Kelly, talk to us.
Hi, Kelly Matson back on the sideline here, and joining me right now is Jay High's very own Mr. Arndorfer. Mr. Arndorfer, how are you doing tonight?
This is a great night for football. I love Friday Night Lights. We need the Crusaders to put a couple more points on the board, but it's been a great game. We've been playing great defense, and just a couple of plays, if they had gone slightly different, we'd be in great shape. But I think that opening drive was absolutely stellar. Took the opening kickoff and just rammed it down the field. Let's see what we can do here in the 4th quarter. I'm pretty optimistic.
Yeah, absolutely. So how's the school year been going so far, Mr. Arndorfer?
It's been a great school year. We had the senior pilgrimage. I'd ask you, how was the senior pilgrimage?
It was fantastic. Couldn't have asked for a better group of people to walk 12 miles with.
Yeah, it's really been a great year. We would invite everyone that's watching tonight or listening to come join us for the most important hour of every week at Jesuit High School, our Mass. It is awesome. We had a beautiful Mass this morning, celebrated with Father Jack Krause. We had a wonderful pilgrimage last week. We got the sophomore overnight this weekend. We just finished our 4th week at Jesuit, and there's just a ton of momentum, great energy. The students have been phenomenal this year. Don't you think the cheering section has been crazy, just awesome?
Yeah, absolutely. The spirit directors have been doing a great job so far. Lots of activities at Jesuit. And, you know, we've seen the score. We've got a lot of work to do. What do you think it's going to take for Jesuit to mount a comeback?
The Crusaders have just got to execute. We'll be just fine. It's a great day to be a Crusader. Let's go Jesuit.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Back to you guys.
So, Jesuit right now just got stopped on a 3rd and 4. Wilson targeted Tungi, who almost had it, but was broken up by Central Catholic DBs. So that brings us to 4th and 4 on the 49. And the Jesuit offense is going to stay out there. They are going for it. I'd expect a run to Luke Ortner right here or a rollout by Wilson. We'll see what Kemp Potter has.
He's trying to do a hard count, looks like.
Yep, that's exactly right.
Prior to the snap,
Delay of game here.
delay of game against the
Play clock winds down. They're trying to get him to jump.
Conrad penalty.
And now the punting team will come out.
That'll set a 4th down and 9. Ball's placed back to the
So,
44.
first drive by Jesuit
in
in the 4th quarter.
Rams.
Not able to really move up and down the field, but that's okay. Defense has been really solid so far, and they're going to have another chance to show that right now.
Sherry's second punt of the game here. Let's see if he's able to pin them deep.
It's going to be tipped. And going to go out of bounds at about the 50.
Goes out of bounds on about the 47-yard line. Rams will
Looks like
take over
Sherry got
the
hit
10.
there as well.
No call, but
47.
I'm not sure if he was tipped or was hit or what happened there, but something disrupted the kick, and that's going to put Central on the 47-yard line in Jesuit territory, 1st and 10.
1st and 10, Rams on the Jesuit 47-yard line.
Here's Robbie Long, drops back. He's going to find number 10. number 14, Talon Soski.
Making a stop for the Crusaders. Kyle
That's
King,
gonna
number 5,
give him a gain at about
on the play for about
5 yards. Oh no, 7
Second and
yards.
3 now for the Rams. Ball's
Second
on
and
the 40-yard
3
line.
on the 40. 11:42 left in the fourth quarter. Let's see if this Jesuit defense can wall up and stop him here. Gonna keep it on the ground. Number 5, Tyson Davis breaking tackles, getting the first down. Really solid run right there.
Making the stop for the Crusaders.
Yeah, a lot of our players look really tired out there. Hands on the hips. Hopefully they can get enough energy to get a stop here. John Shing coming in here. Subbing in for Owen Vance, number 44. Looks like communication going on between Mallard and Eilers, 2 safeties at the back.
Robbie Long just targeted
14.
I think that's Talon Soski again. This time it was incomplete, broken up by the Jesuit safeties.
Second and 10 now for the Rams.
Well, clock stopped there with that incomplete pass, so.
So the Central offense, second and 10, ball on the 30.
Nice snap, good job by
Keep it
Long.
on the ground.
Killian Sambi on the carry.
Good tackle
That's
there.
number 2, Killian Sambe. Yep. Like you said, great way to control the snap.
Great job by Eilers.
Yep,
The tackle
good
as
tackle
well.
by Eilers.
Third down and 3 for the Rams on the Crusader 24-yard line.
It's maybe 2 down territory here for Central. Let's see if they have a conservative play call, and then that's enough to pick up the yardage.
On the ground again, Central getting the first down and more. That run game has been real nice from this fourth quarter early, as they bring the ball to the 10-yard line, a 13-yard gain there.
Yeah, their O-line is really showing their strength right now, getting to the second level. Allowing lanes for Killian Sambe, senior, to get those added yardage instead of those short gains here. First down, high snap. Good job by Long
Robbie
controlling
Long
it.
secures it, dancing. He is going to throw it away.
Throw it away. Looks like 84 was in the area. Seeger Milhone, and so now looks like in the range for holding.
So right now, like we said, ball on the 10-yard line. Robbie Long able to throw it away there, so that'll bring us to 2nd and 10.
Let's see if they're going to pick up the flag. Nope. And then knowledgeable man downfield.
That is declined. Holding against the Rams. That is accepted 10-yard penalty.
So they are that penalty is gonna bring him back to the 20.
Yeah, looks like 2 penalties there by Central.
First and goal from the 20-yard
Excuse
line.
me, it's gonna be on the
20.
Yeah, it is the 20.
It'll be 1st and 20 here for Central.
Robbie Long on the rollout. Flag is thrown. Great find there. But I think they're gonna bring it back.
Jesuit players are signaling incomplete. Let's see what the call on from the officials are.
Holding against the Rams. No cards again on the play.
Won't matter anyway. It's going to be holding. So bring them back another 10 yards here. Looks like a turnover. Oh, wow, it's a turnover. It looks like he fumbled it. They ruled it a complete catch, and looks like he fumbled it. Number 84, I believe, Sager Milholland. What a turn of events here.
Yeah, so that is going to put Jesuit at
the 3-yard line.
3-yard line. Great play by the defense to disrupt it.
I believe that was number 4, Christian Lowe and Nolan Eilers combined.
Two
Great
juniors
job.
did a nice job.
Great job with not giving up on that play there. It looks like he had firm control of the ball, but they were able to snag that one out and get a turnover.
So Jesuit on their own 3-yard line. 1st and 10, 9:50 left in the fourth quarter.
10 on their own 3-yard line.
Let's see if they're going to still stick with the run here up against their own goal line, or if they're going to be a little bit risky with the play calling here and try a pass from their own end zone.
Gonna keep it on the ground, Ortner. And he's
Ortner on the carry.
Gonna get a couple yards. Jesuit right now trying to get away from their own end zone to avoid any possibility of a safety. And so they're keeping it on the ground. Ortner is gonna pick up 2 yards, bring it to 2nd and 8 on their own 5.
Right now, it looks really difficult for the franchise to get to the second level right now. Let's see if they're able to pick up some momentum on the next couple of plays here to keep Ortner to move on to the 2nd and 3rd level here to get him with some big runs. Fullback in is Owen Vance. See if he's able to do something and get to the 2nd level here.
Wilson's gonna keep it on the rollout.
Hopefully he's
gotta get rid of it. He does. Incomplete. Got it out of his hands just in time. He's gonna bring up 3rd and 8.
Yeah, he was rolling out to his right there, looking for Kyle Goodwin. He had Jack Tungy on a deep crosser, and he had Goodwin on the inside. Unable to make the catch there.
Down and 8 for the Crusaders.
Looks like they're bringing Tungy out of the game, Dylan.
They are, so that means I'm assuming they're either going to target Goodwin, possibly Zervis, or keep it on the ground. But this is a big 3rd down right here. Jesuit needs this to convert this. Wilson going to keep. Doesn't have the room. Avoids the tackle. Flips it.
Wilson's pass completes number 22.
Good part by Wilson getting the ball out of his hands. Unfortunate part is not much success there. Drive stalled. Owen Sherry in for another punt.
4th and 8, yep. Sherry's going to have to put this one deep, otherwise Central's going to have pretty solid field position.
Yeah, back against their own goal line, too. He's touching the back end line there. He has to be careful. Watch out for that safety. Not much room back there.
Number 16.
Looks like Central player number 18.
Bad snap there, but Sherry able to kick it. And without being touched, without being tackled.
Whoa.
Some extracurriculars going on out there at about the 35-yard line. There is going to be a penalty.
Shoving going on there, but a penalty came in right before that.
So Central's going to have the ball on Jesuit's 35. 7:58 left in the fourth quarter.
So looking ahead of the schedule, Jesuit is playing the Mountainside Mavericks next, start of Metro League play. Before they get on to the real Metro League. I know they have Sunset on the 31st of October, towards the end of the year.
Halloween game, always fun.
Yep, I'll be at Sunset. But after next week, we're going to be on the road a little bit after this nice 4-game homestand here. So it'll be a good test for the Staters. See what we're able to do on the road against some really good competition. Beaverton, I know, is going to be on the road, and we're going to have to play Westview somewhere. Or Beaverton's going to be at home, correction, but Westview is going to be on the road.
Block in the back against the Rams.
So a couple of days ago, Jesuit had their annual club fair. You want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, I'd love to. The club fair was hosted on the baseball field, actually, and I believe we have over 100 clubs this year.
Over 100, because I know it was 80, and then they added a 10 this year. That's great. That's wonderful.
It's close to about 100. I don't know if it's above, but it's around that ballpark, and it's a great opportunity for kids to get really interested in a lot of activities, whether it be kind of mock trial, robotics, all the different offerings here at Jesuit. Oh, Eilers there, close. Almost had an interception there. He read that play.
Yeah, he read that play really well. Almost get the pick. But, yeah, the club fair is great. I always look forward to it, you know. There's always a new club that you can join. You know, people are always making new ones. You know, you really get to find what you're interested in, and you know, it just lets students express themselves, express their own interests, and I think that's really cool.
Absolutely, and I think Jesuit does a good job with offering avenues for you to start your own club if you're interested in it.
Exactly, that's so true.
Looks like the head referee is meeting with both teams here.
Yeah, they're gathering about the midfield line. You're watching it. Looks like they might be talking something over. Things have gotten a little chippy in this fourth quarter.
There's a warning to both teams.
That might be what it is. Right now, Central Catholic on their own 45, 2nd and 10.
7:52 left in this ball game and counting.
Keeping it on the ground. I believe that's number 2, Killian Sambe.
Tyson Davis on the
No, excuse
carry.
me, that's Tyson Davis, number 5, the senior on the carry. He's going to get about, 5 yards, bring him to about 3rd and 5.
Good tackle by Luke Hannafin, number 43 there. He got a bright future at linebacker position. Doing a great job holding it down. Yeah, coming back to the club fair, Dylan, I think an amazing opportunity is that each of these clubs, they have either monthly meetings, weekly meetings. It kind of varies per club there. Good wheel route by number 5.
That's Tyson Davis again, the 42-yard catch and run. Able to beat Jesuit's DB, take it all the way, extending the lead 27-6. Good find by Robbie Long, able to lob it over the top.
It's great placement on the ball, putting it right in front of him, allowing him to run, not allowing the linebacker to catch up back there. Really, it's a tale of two halves for Jesuit. I think we had a good, solid first half. Not been able to get much offensively in the second half. That's kind of been hurting us a little bit. But let's see what we're able to do in this drive. See if we're able to get any momentum.
So the field goal, or excuse me, the extra point is converted there successfully. Going to bring the score to 28-6. Central Catholic with the lead here, 6:57 left in the fourth quarter.
Please report to the concession stand. Back deep for the Crusaders. Number 1, Roman Mallard. Along with
Central
number
Catholic
5,
will
Kyle Goodwin.
kick off again to the Jesuit special teams.
Number 20.
That is Roman Mallard back there, and number 5, Kyle Goodwin, replacing the injured Ethan Pang in the backfield. Here goes Central Catholic special teams to kick this one off. Here's the kick. Roman Mallard on the return. He is going to get stopped about the 26-yard line.
And the stop for the Rams was number 11, Peyton Harris.
And we're going to take this opportunity right now to send it down to Kelly once again for another interview. Kelly, what do you got for us?
Lion, then she'll give us the signal. Alright. Hi, Kelly Matson on the sideline. Joining me right now is one of our new Spirit directors, Griffin. Griffin, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing all right, Kelly. How are you?
I'm doing well. What are your thoughts on the game so far?
It's been pretty brutal, to be honest. It's been a little bit brutal. Game's not quite going the way you expected. And the energy's all right. But the game's not going great, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. It's looking a little rough for us, but, how's the student section been tonight?
Student section's been solid. Energy's been brought. It's slowly dying down, but, maybe if we were winning, it'd be a little bit better.
Yeah, we just got to keep bringing the energy. Thank you. Yeah. Back to you guys.
So right now, Jesuits on their own 33, 2nd and 4, 6:13 left in the fourth quarter. Wilson's going to drop back, throw it high to Tungi, who gets blown up. Good idea there. That would have been the first down, but just a bit of an overthrow there. Jesuit offense struggling to find its rhythm here in this fourth quarter. Let's see if they can pick it up right here. It's 3rd and 4, and they need to convert this. They got stopped last time. I think it was 3 and 3 out.
Yeah.
And so they need this right here.
Central making a lot of noise from their sideline.
Wilson rolling out. He's going to give it to Goodwin, who...
Good find.
Good play right there, Just nothing too crazy. They've been running that play a lot lately, the Wilson rollout.
I think Wilson's doing a good job. I think the good thing about Wilson is he's able to roll out of the pocket, and he's a good, accurate thrower on the move.
Exactly.
I think that's something that we can build upon.
And his
Coach
target,
standpoint.
Kyle Goodwin has had a really solid game so far, really solid season overall. The junior has been key for the Crusaders offense and key in some ways for the Crusaders defense as well. He plays both sides of the ball. Really versatile. Crusaders get to the first down, move the chains along, and has that put the ball on the 39 here. Wilson dropping back again. He's going to scramble, gets rid of it.
Good throw there by Wilson. Hard throw to make as a right-handed quarterback moving towards your left. Aggressive tackle there by number 22 and number 21.
It's Elijah Williams and Jake White.
Yeah, shoving Zervis out of bounds there, pushing him back an extra five or so yards.
There's right now 2nd and 6 on their own 42. Wilson's going to drop back again, find Goodwin again, who gets tackled hard, able to hold on to the ball.
That was a good throw by Wilson, though. He was able, with time in the pocket, he's a good, accurate thrower. And when he's not pressured, he's able to get the ball out, sling it quickly, and get it to his guy, Kyle Goodwin there.
Another catch by Goodwin, only picks up 2 yards there. It's going to be another 3rd and 3 situation for Jesuit. Another key 3rd down here for the Crusaders. Wilson dropping back, finding Tungi. Finally gets a catch, finally gets a good throw. He is going to convert the first down. He's going to move the chains up to about the
47.
47, yep.
45, correction.
Yeah, 45.
45-yard line.
So yeah, they're playing shallow, allowing kind of these short yardage throws to be possible.
And Wilson's doing a good job. He's finding his rhythm here.
Yeah, they're giving him about
on
a
this
5.
drive.
Yeah, they're giving him about a 5-yard cushion, so short yardage.
He's going deep now. That was almost a pick. He was looking for Tungy.
Yeah, they were playing a bit of zone there. Looks like one safety back, and then there was DBs kind of around the outsides, kind of preventing them from going to the sideline there. Central's done a good job of mixing it up, honestly, between man and zone coverage, and then they've utilized the blitz from time to time. They're making it tough for Wilson out there. But with time, he can throw that ball around, which is a good trait to have as a quarterback.
Wilson is picked off there. He's able to make the tackle. That's number 21 on Central. Jake White, the running back and linebacker. The senior takes it all the way back to about the 10-yard line, 8-yard line. Oh, 15, okay.
And penalty on the play.
So Central able to force another turnover here.
Looks like a penalty, blocking the back against Central, so it'll still be Central's ball. Move them back a little bit.
Following the penalty. From the spot of the foul, moves the ball back to about the around 41-yard line, and the first and 10 Central Catholic.
So Dylan, how are we going to be looking for basketball? I know basketball season's coming up, but right after football here. With you being on varsity this year, congratulations, buddy. How is that?
Well, I mean, I'm not on there yet, you know, but I mean, basketball season, you know, obviously I'm excited. Obviously, I think everybody, every fan at Jesuit is excited. You know, came up just short of the state championship last year.
Right.
Lost a lot of seniors, but you know, still got the same core group of guys, still got the same coaches, and you know, obviously we're ready to make some noise and play our game. When it comes to, you know, pre-Metro, we got another tough schedule, and then getting into Metro, it's gonna be some great games. You know, on JCTV, make sure you tune into those during the winter time, and keep tuning into these football games, soccer games, just everything. You know, we got it all in here. Yeah, she. Central right now. Ball on.
Covering for the Crusaders. Chris Low, number 4. Third down and 9 for the Rams.
So it's going to be 3rd down and 9 for the Central Catholic Rams on their own 42. Gonna keep it on the ground. Great run there. Good hard run.
Think about 12. It's getting a little chippy out there.
It's been getting chippy. It's gonna be Killian Sambe, the running back. Good. He's been running hard. You know, he's done a great job of staying low, breaking tackles when he can, and just moving it upfield. You know.
Yeah, they have a good, solid running back duo. Tyson Davis and Killian Sambe. Both seniors have been just going back and forth at it, just wearing down Jesuit defense, the defensive line, and the linebacker core.
Here's Sambe again,
great run.
The holes. Big run here. He's cutting back inside, gets tackled about the 16.
Sambe on the carry, brought down by number 43, Luke Hannafin.
Luke Hannafin, another good tackle.
Gained all the way down to the 17-yard line.
So Dylan, what do you think about our new spirit directors? I know Jesuit Media did a great story on them. Shout out to them on the role of the spirit directors this year. Do you like the idea of it? How do you think about the job that they've been doing with that?
Oh, I think they've been doing a great job, you know. As I think that's
Robbie Long.
Robbie Long keeps it again, takes it into the end zone. Another touchdown that's going to bring it to 34-6 Central. But yeah, so on, as you were saying, the Spirit directors have been a great addition, you know. 3 juniors, you know, who have a lot of energy, really like to get hype, really like to get the crowd going. And I mean, if there's one thing Jesuit could use, it's more spirit. And we've been bringing it lately. I mean, going back to the first all student body assembly, you know, student government leaders, Jason Pham and Nathan Bowie did a great job, you know, setting the tone. I think student government has a focus this year on, you know, more people showing out to the games, more people cheering for every sport, not just football. And I mean, they do a great job. You know, when you're in the crowd and they're running out with the flags, you know, hyping you up, telling you to get loud. I mean, you do, and you know, and everybody around you does. And I mean, I think they've just been overall a super positive contribution.
Right. I would agree with you. And from the get-go, Drama Club, I think all the clubs who have been kind of tasked with kind of improving spirit, they've done a fabulous job. Looks like the touchdown was called back for holding.
They called it back, but they do score it there.
Number 84.
Robbie Long, yep.
To Seeger Milholland, the 3-star tight end junior. Scores.
So now it is 34-6 Central.
Yeah, as we're closing down the fourth quarter here.
Yep, 1:57 left.
I'm still really encouraged to see that the number of Jesuit fans still here supporting our team.
Yep, student body holding strong.
Yeah.
Central set to kick the extra point. And they convert it. Bring the score to 35-6. Central Catholic. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Let's see if the Jesuit offense can put together another solid drive.
Yeah, really this drive is all about just seeing we can piece together a little something for Mountainside. I think ever since that first drive, that first scoring drive and the field goal drive, which we weren't able to convert, there's really been not much movement there. So seeing if we can get back to a balance of run pass and going back to kind of Wilson's ability to roll out of the pocket and see if he can find some open crossing routes or open receivers is really something that needs to be a point of emphasis in this drive.
And you wonder how Luke Ordner's doing. I mean, you know, a key point for the Jesuit offense, he went down early, able to get back up, but he didn't get any carries last drive.
Right.
You gotta wonder if at this point in the game he served as more of a decoy than anything.
Yeah.
But we'll see right here. There's Central Special Teams set to kick it off. Again, that's Roman Mallard and Kyle Goodwin, I believe, in the backfield.
Number 50, Mario Martinez Ibarra is going to set to kick it off, a senior.
Good kick there.
Yeah.
Mallard bobbles it, but he retrieves it.
Third time today,
And
but look at that
taking
return.
it up the sideline. Cuts inside. He's going to get taken out. Great return by the senior Mallard.
There we go. That's a good drive starter right there. I mean, that's kind of what you look for. You get a good kickoff return, you're in positive territory, see what you can do with it now.
Totally, and just, you know, instill some energy into this offense.
Exactly. Just get something positive. See if we can do anything with it. Use that momentum for next week. Looks like Owen Van's hustling off the field here. It's Wilson and Ortner, I believe, in the backfield. Yep, Ortner in the backfield there.
They are going to give it to Ortner. Cutting up the middle for a gain of about 5.
Yeah, clock's ticking down here, 1:34 and counting. Let's see if Jesuit is going to try for scoring or if they're just going to run it a couple times and just let the clock run down triple zeros. Wilson takes a snap here. Heavy pressure, and they got to him again. Number 27, they just came up the middle, came through the center of the offensive line there, and they were able to get him for a loss there. Good sack of about 7 yards there, bringing the ball to
clock is ticking
42.
down. 30 seconds left. I wonder if Jesuit's gonna try for anything. If they're just gonna run it out here.
Yeah, last 2 plays here. 3rd and 11.
Wilson pressured, scrambling, and he is gonna run out of bounds.
Chased out of bounds. About to.
And there's an injured player on the field for Jesuit. So they're going to take a second. Trainers come out.
So Dylan, let's talk about what Jesuit can do to improve for the next game here. What do you think are kind of the strengths of this team? What can be improved on for the good test against Mountainside next week as well?
Well, I mean, I'm no expert, but Jesuit, they had some really good times where the offense seemed to be in rhythm. All systems go, everything clicking. But overall, I say, it was a little choppy. We can clean up some stuff. And, I mean, I think, just tuning some things in. We had a couple costly turnovers there. But generally, we've been pretty solid. Defensively, same thing. We had some really solid stretches, and then we gave up some key lapses. So, I think just kind of dialing things back in, making sure things are fine-tuned. What do you think?
Yeah, I would agree with you. I think that's a good assessment. I thought our defensive unit held pretty strong initially. Before the 2 kind of late scores here as of late. Offensively, we looked good in the first half. I thought we improved upon the Tiger game, but kind of about consistency within, and I think that just takes time with it, especially with the young quarterback in Wilson, this is his 3rd start, I believe, on the varsity level. So getting used to the pace of the game.
Yep.
Is big for a young rookie.
But he's shown a lot of improvement here this game, and he's played pretty well.
I agree. He's certainly improved. I think he's going to continue to learn on his mistakes and look forward to the next mentality, next game, next rep.
And that will wind the clock down. The game, final score, Central Catholic 35, Jesuit 6. Both teams go to shake hands at half. Solid game, both competitors played hard. And
huge shout out to Archbishop Sample, his staff, Mr. Arndorfer, Mr. Clark, everybody involved with making sure that he was able to attend and give the prayer, moment of unity at the beginning of the game. Huge shout out to JCTV, our producer Ashley, people on the camera, Kelly, and everybody involved with the production today. They did a great job, and we had the honor of calling it. So,
we want to say thank you for tuning in, wherever you are. Come back soon. I've been Dylan McGrain.
And I'm still Hungum Raju. Thank you for listening.
Have a great night.